Okay. So this is the current state of my Hovergames drone. As you can see, it's definitely not in prime condition. Alright, so I have done some modifications. So what I've done is I've 3D printed these blocks. So the idea is, the problem that I had is because I disassemble it every time I go flying, because I have to carry it with me, is when I've put it in the other day, the motors were slightly off tilt, and that ended up causing the massive spinning. So what I've done is designed these blocks. Whoops. So what I can do is there's a hole through there, and drill a hole through the carbon fiber. So when I put this in, put a pin straight through the hole there as well, and it's lined up perfectly. So that's modification number one to suit my needs. I'll upload these to Thingiverse at some point when I work out how to do that. And the other one is this. So the battery was kind of being held underneath by some device over here somewhere. It wasn't great. The battery was kind of swinging around and things. So I really wanted a solid way to mount the battery underneath. So this is going to screw on like so. Then the battery sits under there, and then underneath you can have your hang on, I got 1, 2 hands attached to GoPro to there. So there we go, it's a nice solid way, and that way it gets the battery up higher, closer to the center of gravity, which I feel is a better thing. I feel like if you have too much weight too low when the drone's flying, then it goes to stop. It's like a pendulum swinging, which drags it further. Whereas if I feel like having the weight this close to the center of gravity is more like having a backpack when you're trying to do exercise. Whereas when the weight is really low, the center of gravity is really low, it's more like a shopping bag where it goes, ugh, trying to exercise with a shopping bag pulling around. So I feel like it'll be like more mobile and faster, quicker to respond. So that's my 3D printing mods for now, and yes. Okay, well, we've got this mounted. Got put heat shrink on all of these to stop if any moisture or anything gets in. So now there's no uncovered joints. Actually, I should do something with it. Yes, so we've got our system to like put the pins through, so the blades always line up squarely. Yeah, we've got our battery mounting system. So it's all looking good. And here we have it, version 2.0. So even though it looks pretty similar to the last version, now we've got our pins in there. So when I put the arm in, the pin goes through, which squares up the motor to the frame. You can see on the top, everything's coming through the board. So we've set everything up in there, like the power and everything, so it's just the battery straight to there. Everything else is internal. And here's our 3D printed parts. So you can see the battery sits, it's got a piece of Velcro holding it in there. I've just got cable ties on the front there, but gonna have to modify that. I haven't made any proper legs for it as of yet, but who cares, who needs legs? So it's all tested, it's all ready and working, it's all nice and neat. This is all nice and strong now. I might actually put a piece of gaffer over there, obviously not covering the switch this time. Yes, haven't quite figured out what to do with these yet. So you can see the RC receiver on that side and the telemetry transmitter on that side. So yeah, they're just I don't know, put them there for now. Don't know what to do with these antennas, but we'll figure something out. I might attach them up and see how the reception is. But anyway, minor details. Alright, so tomorrow the weather's looking good. We should be able to have our first test flight of version 2.0.